Hello everybody, I want to show you with this video 10 cool things you can do with the Samsung Galaxy M31. So the first thing I want to show you is about the camera, because you can launch the camera very quickly by double tapping the power button. So just double tap the power button and you're immediately at the camera and don't miss time to look for the camera app and so on. And very nice is also that if you're on standby, you also can just double tap on the power button and you are as well immediately at the camera and don't miss a great picture. So, and the next feature I want to show you is about the cameras itself, because it has 4 cams, as you know. Let me show you how you can use them. So this is the basic cam here, but you can also use a wide angle cam. So if you are very close to an object or you want to make a group picture and everyone has to be on the picture, then you can also choose that point here. The wide angle cam. As you can see, we have much more range. So let me go back. Then this is the main cam, and this is the ultra wide cam. But for the daily use, use the regular cam because it has much more megapixel than the ultra wide cam. So, and there is also something if you're very close to an object like this now, so the camera cannot really focus, as you can see, but you can also enable the macro cam. So if you now enable the macro cam, the picture becomes crystal clear again. But the same thing, the macro cam has not that many megapixels as the main cam, but if you're very close to objects, it is much better than without. And you can also take pictures of the screen, so a screenshot by using the power button and the volume down button. Press these both buttons for the same time, just for short, and you will have a screenshot. Then after, you can have a look here on the preview, you can edit the picture or you can share it directly by WhatsApp or Messenger and so on. So one more time, the power button and the volume down button, just for short, for the same time. And if you tap now here on the editing button, you have the opportunity to crop a part of the picture, what is maybe nice if you're on a website and you just want to have a picture of that website. And also you can draw something or make some notes here as well. And here you can also share your edited part directly by WhatsApp and so on, or you can save it directly to your gallery. Yeah, so there's a second way to take a screenshot by just using the edge of your palm. If you swipe the palm across the screen, you will have a screenshot as well. But as you can see, it requires a bit training. So one more time, the edge across the screen of your palm, and you will have a screenshot as well. And you can make also videos of the screen, but this feature just works for games. So I have installed the game already here, Tom Gold one, and as I said, it works just for games. And if you're using it for the very first time, this screen recording, you have to enable some stuff. Let us do it together. So just scroll up here the bar if it's not visible. Then you have here the icon for the game center. So one more time, tap the icon here for the game center. And the very first time you have to enable that welcome, also the game booster, that is allowed to have access to the microphone and the storage. Just go here on start. So if you now started for the very first time, go here on the symbol and then go here on record the screen. So then he's asking you again if he is allowed and so on for some stuff. Just allowed to record audio as well. And then you have to do it one more time, but then it works permanently. Just go here on record. Start now for the very first time, and then you have here a notice. You see, it's not so easy to record it for the first time. To stop the recording, tap the stop button. I will show you as well. So we go here on the X, and now the game recording is started. And that's the if you swipe up the bar again, that's the button here to stop the recording. So one more time, just swipe up here. Go then on the game center, swipe up here, then go here on the game center, then you have here the symbol to record the screen. As I said, it works just in games. Now all the stuff we are doing is recorded here. And do here our stuff and so on. And if you want to stop this recording, so just swipe up the bar here again if it's not visible, and then go here on the stop symbol. As you can see, for the very first time, you should do it before you want to have your big recording. You have to enable some stuff, but later it works very well. And yeah. Where are the screenshots and screencasts and so on? After, of course, you had the gallery. And what's very nice, the category albums here, we have own folders for the screenshots, as well also for the game recordings. And if you want to record many games, you have always here folder for just the game, for just also named like the game. So in my case here, Tom Gold One. Yeah, and the next feature I want to show you is about cloning apps. If you want to have 2 WhatsApp accounts or 2 Messenger accounts and so on, that is possible. For WhatsApp, maybe you have a dual SIM phone. Why not using 2 SIM cards with 2 separate WhatsApp accounts? It is possible, but it works also only for messengers. You cannot clone gaming apps and so on. Works just for messengers. Let me show you how that works. So just scroll down here, then go here on the symbol for the settings. So, and then scroll down to the point advanced features. And then we will have here the dual messenger. So, and here at this list, you will have all these apps which one are supported by this feature. By the way, Instagram doesn't work, but for Facebook, Snapchat, the Messenger and so on are working. So at that list, you will see the supported apps. So just have a look there. And yeah, let's clone now WhatsApp. And on. Yeah, and if you're using it for the very first time, it's asking you directly if you want to have a separate contact list for your cloned messenger apps. So you can also do that later. Just go here and yes, and so on. Now the system is turning on the dual messenger mode. Takes just a few seconds, and now it goes faster here. Install a second app for Snapchat, same for Facebook, and the same for Messenger. So let us install all. And if you want to add later a separate contact list, you can do it here at this point. Okay, now let's have a look. Where are our cloned apps? And as you can see here, they are. You can recognize them always with the orange button here. So these are the apps, but I thought I took the Messenger as well. The Messenger, now the Messenger is there as well, and Facebook as well. So always the apps with the orange marks here at the corner are the cloned apps, and yeah, so you can recognize them. And one day, maybe if you don't want to have that second app anymore, so you can just basically uninstall it, like me now. Just tap longer on the icon, then go here on uninstall, and you will just uninstall the second clone app. So the main app, in our case it was Snapchat, will stay the same, also with the same data of the first app. So you can also go, if you say, okay, I don't want to have the whole stuff anymore, you can also go here back to that list and uninstall it here from that list. It works the same, but it's a very nice feature because sometimes you have more than one account, and or if your family have access to that phone as well and want to have their own account, sometimes you don't have to log out all the time. You can just use a second app. A nice feature. As well, like the next one, because you can use that phone also with a mini screen, because this phone is very big, as you know, and I have large hands, by the way, but I cannot reach everything here, but you can make it smaller. So let me show you how you can do that, because you have to enable first that feature. So just scroll down here, go to the settings, and then we will need again here the advanced features, and then we will need here the point one-handed mode. So if we tap that one-handed mode, we have to enable it first. So, and then you can choose how you want to use it. Now you can use it by gestures. Yes, just swiping up the home button like me now. if you want to go back. By the way, it's always tapping on the black field here. Or you can use it with double tapping the power button. No? Same thing, and so on. Yeah, and as you can see, it works much better, and I have the full stuff here. It's the basic phone just on a mini screen, so it works very well. I have here also the home buttons and so on, it works very well. And by the way, if you're left-handed, here's a little arrow in there, and if I'm tapping on that arrow, I can use it also here with my left hand. Yeah, and if you're ready with, as I told you, so just tap here on the black screen. Okay, let me come to the next point. It's very nice for the eyes, especially at the night, because if you're using your smartphone, your eyes feel stressed, and maybe you have also problems to sleep in and so on, or your eyes feel tired also during the day. Then you should enable the blue light filter. You have realized it already, my phone have a different color a bit on the screen. Maybe it's a bit unusual, but for the first time. But if I scroll down now, if I scroll down the second time, I have here enabled the blue light filter. This is the reason why. And as you can see, if I turn it off, it's more bright and so on. But if you left the blue light filter enabled, it is much better for your eyes. And if I tap here on the written words, I can change also the intensity of this blue light filter, the opposite. Yeah, I can make it more cold, like the basic screen, or I can make it also more warm. As you can see, the color is changing, but as more warm it is, also if it's at first very unusual for your eyes, as better it is, because it gives your eyes, also the screen will give your eyes less stress, and it works also perfectly on the day. So I really recommend that feature for you. So I will change the opacity a bit that you can follow me better now in the next steps. And there's a feature which one supports you also at night. It is the dark mode, because the screen is very bright, and if you're almost sleeping in, the room is dark and so on, and you have the very bright screen with the white background and so on, and you can turn the background into a darker one, so into a black one. So if I go here now on the second page of the shortcuts, so let me go in the shortcuts again, zack. And if I go in on the second page, I have here the dark mode. So, and as you can see, the screen is turning into black, and that gives your eyes as well less stress in the night. And what is very great, it saves energy as well, because you have an OLED screen here in that phone, and that saves a lot of energy because the screen can turn off some pixel and they are just black. So a very nice feature, by the way, and think about our planet. So, and for the next mode I want to show you, it's also working with the dark mode. It is the power saving mode, because if you have just a few percent on your phone, so let me go back here from the shortcuts. I will just come back in the next step to start it from the beginning to show you how you can go there. So there's also a power saving mode included, which one saves also a lot of energy. And if you have just a few percent of your phone, it could really rescue life maybe one day if you enable that power saving mode, because the duration is much longer of the battery. So just scroll down a second time, and if you go now here on the power saving mode, you can enable the power saving mode. But for the very first time, I would recommend you as well to go here on the written word power mode, because you can choose the intensity of the power saving mode. The medium power saving mode will turn off some stuff at the back, maybe like the location and so on. But I would recommend you, if you're really in need, with the maximum power saving mode. So if we enable now the power saving mode, it will turn off the always on display, so you will not see the clock and so on, and also limit the CPU speed at 70%, would be the same with the medium power saving mode, by the way, and it reduces also the brightness. But what is very nice at the power saving mode, that it's turning on automatically the dark mode if you haven't it enabled. So just go here on apply, and we can choose at maximum 8 apps. Here you can see, by the way, what the phone will off. So limit number of apps. I've told you the dark mode is on. The background location will turn off. We have a speed limit for the CPU and so on. And as you can see, now we will have with 45% of battery, we will have we can work with for more than 3 days. Yeah, as you can see how powerful this power saving mode is. And as you can see, the screen is turning off very fast, because if the screen is on, it saves it takes also a lot of energy. So swipe up to unlock. So, and as you can see, we can just have 8 apps. Now we have here the basic apps, by the way, and we can add also some apps, maybe like YouTube, if we tap here on the plus, and we can add YouTube, WhatsApp, and so on. So if you're ready with the power saving mode and you have the chance again to charge your phone, you can go here on the 3 points at the corner and turn off the maximum power saving mode. By the way, if you're using the power saving mode, you can add it to also the apps if you want. But let us turn it off to come back, and then we will come to the last point. Okay, welcome back. I've prepared something here already for our last point, Bixby Vision. So let me show you first how you can enable it, and after I will show you what you can do with it. So just go here on the camera, so then go here on more, and then you will have here the point Bixby Vision. Tap on Bixby Vision, and for the very first time you have to enable some stuff and so on, or maybe doing an update. That's also often necessary, but after you can use that very nice feature. No? So basically it auto detects some stuff. Maybe like if you're doing a sightseeing tour, you can just hold your phone maybe on some nice places, and he will tell you more about. So this is what it should do one day, but it works not so well, but the system is still learning, so it's very nice. But I want to show you something about the translation. No? You can choose here what you want to do, and we need here the T for the translation, and that's pretty cool, because I've prepared here our book now, and it has auto detected translation. So I just hold my hand still and then go here on the T, and it's taking a picture of, and using also the Google Translate to translate the text I have scanned here, and that's very well for your studies maybe, or if you're on holidays, if you are in a restaurant or something like this, you can easily translate the stuff. And after, just go here on the notes, and then we will have here first of all the German text, or your text, and here the translated one. So very cool. Then you can copy it, share it directly, or edit it maybe as you want. A perfect feature. And also what's very nice here, we have an included QR code scanner. Let us take a QR code, and it's this point here, the QR code reader, and it will check the QR code and give us a note already, or a link. So let's tap here to have a look what's included. And yeah, thanks for watching Phones and More. Yeah, thank you so much for watching my video here with the tips and tricks for the Samsung Galaxy M31. And yeah, maybe if you want, you can leave me a nice comment if you like this video, or give me a thumbs up. That would be very great. Thank you so much for, and yeah, I've created also some other videos if you're interested in, or maybe just subscribe me. Would be really a pleasure to see you again, and yeah, maybe until next time. Ciao.